Good evening, everybody. As a representative of consulting company for Ustrade LLC, Green Meadow, Russian company, Ramstein, and German company, I'm assigned to provide brief recommendation on preparing draft sales contract, according to which Uzbekistan company Ustrade LLC is planning to sell 10 tons of cherries to Ramstein GmbH, which is German company, and 6 tons of cherries to Green Meadow LLC company, which is Russian, within October 2020 to Moscow and Hamburg. So the main objective of the present report is to look through and consider the issues of matter of basis for the sales contract. Choice of the most suitable type of delivery term for both parties, worthiness of using documentary credit, and offer solution methods for possible dispute resolutions in the contract. Contracts for international sales of goods, which is CISG, can be suggested as applicable uniform rules for drafting international sales contracts, which will set the legal rights and obligations of the seller and buyers for Green Meadow LLC Russian company, Ramstein German company, and Ustrade Uzbekistan company. The reason for using them are they are used for parties from different status, stated in Article 1. The product which is planned to be sold should be tangible and movable and traded for commercial purpose, which is stated in Article 2, which are identically suited to means of sales contract among Ustrade, Green Meadow, and Ramstein. CISG has a clear and definite regulation, rules, sales and purchase contracts, including all obligations and rights of the parties, and eventually all countries, Republic of Germany, Russian Federation, Republic of Uzbekistan are the members, have ratified CISG. Talking about the benefits of using CISG, it must be mentioned the following points. It is ratified by major countries. It's closely interrelated or even integrated to local law system. It creates flexibility in constructing the contract, which ensures clear and transparent terminology across the world. Another issue is matter of delivery terms, according to which goods are recommended to be delivered basing to Incoterms 2010, which sets of predefined international contract terms published by International Chamber of Commerce. Particularly, CIP term is recommended. Basing to CIP term, seller obligation starts from packaging and ends on ensuring and main transportation expenses, whereas a buyer will be responsible for handling at arrival, import customs clearance expenses, post-carriage operations, and unloading the warehouse. The next is the most important point, is a matter of using documentary credit. All parties are strongly recommended to use the services of bank on documentary credit, which is considered to be mostly used for long distance and international commercial transactions, providing economic guarantee for exporter and importer, where USB 600 will be regulating documentary for financial institutions in issuing documentary credit. Discussing the benefits of documentary credit for seller, it must be mentioned that these are buyer should make a payment for for the shipped goods. Risks on canceling or changing the order or reduced the chance to get paid during the shipment and ability to predict or control payment dates for the good. Talking about the merits of documentary credit. For buyers, these are payments will be done strictly according to the term of documentary credit. Presentation of the predetermined documents. Ability to control the shipment periods. Ability to get the delayed payment options and no need for prepayment if there is no the condition in the contract. These are the list of regular required documents for documentary credit payment. The last of the objective of the following report is question of dispute resolutions. If there is a case of conflict within the contract, the parties are recommended to use mediation method of ADR. In the first instance, in case of unsuccessful solution of the dispute, disputants should use the services of International Court of Arbitration. Mediation is recommended for the following reasons: cost effectiveness, confidentiality, control of compliance, mutually support. Benefits of the ICA are final binding award, neutrality and informality of the negotiations, importance obtaining warrant of confidentiality and privacy, choice of arbitration, that specialists depending the field, short of the process, less cost on arbitration. To conclude, it must be revised one more time. As a basis of the contract, it's recommended that CISG suitable type of delivery term is CIP Incoterms 2010. For the payment issues, better to use services of the documentary credit. And as an ADR contract should be point mediation method in the first instance and ACA for the last in the second. Thank you. If you have any questions, now you may ask.